Evening, everyone. Welcome to this latest live stream from Peter Ray's Adventures. Just like a Q&A session, asking me questions, whether it's reselling or non-reselling related, anything you want to know about me. And if you're new around here, my name's Peter, part-time, part-time eBay reseller from Southeast Epsom, and been doing eBay since like beginning of 2016 in certain capacities, and doing YouTube since May 17, enjoying the whole combination. So yeah, questions, folks. Thank you very much, Leanne. What I do want to cover is a certain thing for a certain thing that's been mentioned, that you don't go viral with 200 subs a day or whatever it is, more, or 200 views, more, or a certain amount of subs. It's more like what I want here, like if it receives, for example, rapidly through population by frequently share with a number of individuals, if it receives 40,000 hits in 4 hours, it's considered viral. So, for example, if you get a video that gets, like, for example, 2.5k views in an hour, then it's kind of going that way. And if you get more and more throughout the first 2 or 3 days, then it's viral. Say, for example, me, I got a video, I did a camera review, 2.3k subs over about a year. Fair enough. That's an averagely, you know what I mean? Not just like 200 weren't all a load of on that one, respect. Before I mentioned that one entirely, let's go in and see who we got through the chat. Let me know if you can hear me, actually, by the way. I just put me on there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me. Just changing the sound quality up there. Let's put that there. Let me see who we got in, folks. We've got Leanne Hill. We have got Laura, usual legends, pops in. Chris Tyler as well. David Resells has popped in. Richard Payne. Yeah, don't ask. Same with me. Night's life, evening. Hopefully everything's well and all that jazz. Let us know. Jimmy's popped in. 2021, he's updated it. Yes, mate. Need some more videos, Jimmy. Victoria Plum as well. Let's go down the list. Yep, he's still alive. He's good. Lincoln Seller as well. Oh, even each. So it's basically a Q&A session. Ask me questions. And what I've titled, Life is Lived as It Is. Making the most of it. So basically, life is lived as best we can. So what can we do to make life in this situation better? That's basically the premise of it anyway. So just go through Chris. Oh, there we go. Chris Tyler, lovely. So say questions do ask me, and that's probably up there. That's good. There we go. What have we got there? Okay, cool. Lovely. Oh. But yeah, also let me know how things are going along with you. If you're resellers, are you have enough stock to last you? Are you looking at other wholesale options? Or are you just gonna sort of try and eke out what you've got? Obviously, if you're not a reseller, family, friends, job, work, all that, let us know how it's all affecting you. Hi, Gary. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. Has everyone got no stock? I have loads. Not worried so much about the money side of things, but I need to keep busy. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I probably would say around nearly 50 items, for example, in that respect. About 50 odd items I can sort of put it there that I can sort of like say I've got, but I haven't really got that much variety of stock, to be honest, which is kind of annoying. Not tea cakes popped in, but yeah, I'm not too fussed either. I may have to look into, well, we'll have to look into, not may about it, into wholesale, vintage, fault vintage, or whatever. It's been used loads of times, and other bits for clothing and see anything else. Because if we go into further on with another lockdown through March and more on, then it's going to be like, shit, what can I do? But with the wholesale, you need a lot of capital to be able to go through and say, right, I can get this, that, and that, and then I can make X amount when you get the stuff or look at it through. So, yeah. But it is what it is. I did see that Don Clark's popped in and Neil from channel NEM. Anytime, Rich. Yeah, I'm not fast myself, but yeah. Oh well. Anyone's got any questions, let me know. Q&A sort of thing. Get to know me better. If you want anything you want to ask me or need to know, oh, does he do such a thing or do this, that, and the other, let us know. Jamie's popped in. Hey, Jamie, man. If you remember Jamie, he's popped in. Cheers, popping in, Jamie, from Facebook. Appreciate that. Got him on Facebook as well as YouTube. Managed to get plenty of stock before going into tier 4. Then look, yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I couldn't myself because where I am, Southeast Surrey, and that we sort of went to tier 4 at end. I think it might have been the end of November. You know, I managed to get a haircut. So far as I got, but it's what it is. In that respect, but never mind. Hi Lucy, thanks for popping in, Lucy. Appreciate that. Richard says there, I have stock, just going to work through that. Not looking to source until boot sales start up again. Yeah, that's a good. Well, a lot of people have a decent backlog. Richard, Derek, Nick, Andrew, Tom, English Picker, and others. I have got an okay backlog for another probably month if I eke out the stuff, but more sales, the more you got to crack on and list it. But never mind, it's the way it goes. But no, I've been looking into that sort of wholesale avenue. I'm seeing what I've got. Try one box and then see if it's good. Then depends on your situation. I'm not like a certain Andrew who goes buy loads and loads. He calls himself a clothing reseller. I just like one box at a time, work out situation in the country, and if I can, if not, I just prefer to get out there. I kind of prefer to get out there and just source, walk my legs, and source a lot. Anyway, even though if I don't get anything like go to charity shops or the car boot, if I walk around an hour around the car boot or more, I get nothing or one thing. Fair enough. I've got exercise. I've got out the house. As long as it's not raining, it's all right. I've met friends in a social distance sort of way and said hello. Vinegar jar. Well, yeah, don't we all? Take away Derek's hot tub. What's left? Well into Death Piles now says, oh, Victoria Plum. It's bought. Well, yeah, you got to go through a lot of stuff that I've got needs testing. So you got to test Wii Fit boards, games, other bits and pieces. So it's like, yeah, what can you do? But you've got to do it. So I'm just looking at some things. Let's have a look. So what else? Oh, sorry. Oh, wrong one there. Just going to a few there. Popping in, giving an update with big news coming out of a big. Oh, why is that the thing for what's his face? Donald Trump and Biden or something, some sort of shit that's going on over there. Evening, morning, afternoon, Tommy. I can't remember. I think it's afternoon. Thanks for popping in, mate. So just going down the chat. Derek's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Derek. I've been preparing for this for years now. It's come to the fact I've called a weirdo. Yes. Well, yeah. That's what quite a lot of us have been sort of doing with backlog of piles of stuff, being able to, if a situation comes along, be able to be all right. But quite a lot of us can't do big piles because they haven't got space. But if it's okay, as long as the shop's going all right, unlike, well, Zahir and Kirsten and others, Laura Stubbs, for example, shopping, that sort of thing. Yes, Bill, I know you've hit 1K subs and 20K views. I saw that on your video. Evening aid, my son. Evening aid, mate. Evening, mate. Oh. Magnum. Oh, mate. Send it down here. Oh, to be fair, though. Oh. See, mate? While I reject the nuisance calls, potential fraud calls I get in my blade mobile, I haven't had one in ages. Because when I used to do like the work, like when I used to work with children and after school club and in the holidays, when we used to go out different trips, for example, we used to go like down Portsmouth, Littlehampton, for example, down the beaches, at the arcades. We used to get all these Magnums, 99p ones, when they were like years ago, because I stopped that 2017, like later on. And we used to do that years. Even when I joined that club, as a kid, like I was there as a kid, we used to go down like to places. Even like when we went to the zoo or Chisholm Adventures, we used to get like a certain amount of money allowed, and we can go and buy whatever else, a Magnum or like a some sort of arsenal lives, like flipping hilarious when it's like all really hot, especially when it's raining. You're like, shit, what can I do? But sitting on a beach with sandwiches, and you sort of like, oh crap, got crunch, sounding the sandwiches. Oh, it's raining, but no, it's still classic though. To be honest, Magnums. That's another thing. I did see Hurricane Ian popped in. Thanks, mate. Cheers, pop in. I'm going to pick up a red Wii tomorrow game. Is that through Facebook Marketplace? If so, I was thinking about that as such, but I wasn't sure whether it's viable to go out, because the group that I'm on through Facebook, I won't disclose what group it is, but the group I'm on Facebook, basically, it's the free site, and it allows me to pick up stuff for free with social distance, of course. Like I asked them to put it outside their porch or in their little front bit of their wherever they live, somewhere safe, and with a note like it's for Peter Ray or for so and so, and that's now stopped. And like I was thinking about it the other week, do I go Facebook Marketplace? Do I think, but I did sort of discuss with myself, my brain, and go through, do I go to the fact, like go and sort out stuff kind of delivered in from like Facebook Marketplace? I tried that in the first lockdown, and some of it came okay, but some didn't, because I sourced first lockdown through eBay, Spock, Gumtree, and Facebook, and some of it came absolutely disgusting, horrible. Some were quite good, but I wasn't sure what to do. But I might go to the vintage stuff some point soon. Anyway, but let's have a look down there. Semi. Oh, okay, it jumped up again. Oh, blimey. You would have thought the English would have been watching Man City versus Man United in the League Cup. Oh, well. Hi, Stacey. Thanks for popping in, Stacey. Appreciate that. Oh. Yeah. Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. New to my channel. Oh, thanks, Stacey. Appreciate that. Let me know how you found my channel. I know you've been on Andrew's chats a lot and others. Let's know how you found my channel and why you subscribe. Appreciate that. Always nice to see new subscribers as well as the regulars. As you probably know, I'm a part-time eBay reseller. Been doing it since 2016, on and off. Doing YouTube since May 17. And here I am from the southeast of the UK. Right near the Epsom Derby. That's what I say, because when I used to go abroad years ago, people used to ask me, like foreigners and people who were like, I don't know, from Spain or whatever, or even from like Liverpool or Newcastle, like, where are you from? I always used to say, well, not far from London, or home of the Epsom Derby, where the Queen goes. So, I know. The world's biggest one. Well, when it's on, and that. Yeah. No, but no, I digress. Let's go down the list. Got any questions? Lol, Tommy. Lol. I understand that, mate. I understand that. Yeah, that the viewers. You got to work at it, mate. You got to work. If you don't work, I've got 1.61 and over like 18, 19, 20, over like 3.5 years. Still working at it, but we all do. No snow down here yet either. Viral video, 40,000 subs in a 4-hour period for a viral video, not 200. Anyway, yeah, definitely love for Night's Life, Richard, and what's happened recently. Yeah, I did actually saw that, Leanne. Yeah, it's Mojo sort of thing. And then so I had a slump at the end, but what can you do? Really? Shit. Let us know, Tommy. Sorry. Oh, dear. Oh my god. Hey, hi Tracy. Happy New Year as well. Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. Hopefully 2021 is going to go great, or as well as it can be. Hi Todd as well. Thanks for popping, Todd. Much appreciated, mate. Always appreciate everyone pops in. As I do usually say, please go and sub to everyone in the chat. Go and sub. Check over their channels. You can do it via going through YouTube, clicking on YouTube, and then going to type in Night's Life, Tracy Parks, Flipping Hustler. We've got channels, and check that subs out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Well, I'm actually doing quite well. It's considering we're stuck indoors a lot, but got a lot to keep me occupied. Friends, family, YouTube, reselling. Night's Life. Oh, wicked. Yeah, lovely guy. Used to live in my neck of the woods down the southeast Epsom area. I'm about round there. But then obviously moved down to the south coast a long time ago. Lovely guy. Who knows Brian Blessed? But yeah, I always have to put that one in there. We're in Hearts, North London. No snow here. No, none here either. Just frost. Jack Frost has arrived. Really? Yeah, because I went out earlier and had to sort of missed the car because it was quite frosty on there. Went down the post office and did my post office run for a few days. Got another one to go out. I sold a pair of work trousers earlier on. So yeah, yeah, it's really good. I enjoy watching these shop updates, like Kirsten's as well, and obviously when Laura does hers, Laura Stubbs, who does most on Instagram about her shop. I enjoy seeing what they're up to. Yeah, that's what I've read out tea cakes as well with the first one, considering it's going viral for 5 million views in a sort of big period. Nick's video is going semi-viral anyway. Yeah, only subscribe to Tat Peddler's channel for the quality clothing advice. There we go, folks. Next video from Derek. How to list a men's shirt, or how to get one of those apps where it takes out a background. Hi, Pat Walker. Thanks for popping in. Is that a new name? I believe that's a new name in this chat. Hopefully you're well. Let us know how you found my channel and why you subscribed, all that, because I always appreciate to know and learn. 40 people in watching me ramble on. Craigslist went bill. Try to pop a link to. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, that's very difficult when you try and leave links, and that's why, like, it's difficult kind of do sort of thing. If fair enough, if people message in the, say for example, someone messages you in a live chat, say, do you have a channel? And yeah, you can say, but don't keep spamming it for 3 years a day for up either 3 times in a thing. To be honest, but if you get shouted out, that's good. People like watching your channel for varying things, but yeah. Because that's like on my channel, I do a various amount of things. Like I go on various walks about a lot of places, for Hampton Court Palace, Richmond upon Thames, around my local area. When I can, I've still got a couple of others there. Well, okay, there, right, and stuff like to do from last year. But I will get those videos in different parts edited some point. When I walk around my local area and stuff, really cool to see the area. Back last end of March, beginning of April, and stuff. But I do like mainly reselling content, and then I do a bit of gaming here and there. But people like the variety of that, especially when you do your eBay store or your other areas, for example, Amazon, or if you're going to go down to Etsy, Depop, or other Facebook Marketplace routes. People like the variety of items we can get. Only vintage, correct. Oh, was that Richard's mum? Ah, hello. Welcome. Wow, that is cool. I didn't realise it was Richard's mum. Hello. Still no heating. All right. I thought you had like a little heater thing. By the way, Derek, don't do what people do. Sit a heater on and burn their legs off. Yeah, I went out to the shed the other day, Bill, and got a couple of bits out that sold. Flipping freezing. I did get bits out, and it's like, ooh, cold. I wore a woolly hat just to go out about 2 seconds through and through. Oh god, but yeah, I sort of realised that in the end. But that's cool though. Always appreciate popping in. Ah, wicked. Don't bring that up. No. Anyway, there's a channel in the UK called the Gebs 24, I believe. She's from Nottingham area. She's a gamer. Does all gaming related videos, live streams, talking about gaming, going sourcing for games, etc. Anyway, about 2 years ago, I was name dropping in the chat, and one of her stream bots that she has, sort of not for spanners, by the way. It wasn't a moderator, a spanner, a wrench, or whatever you like to call it. It was because she's on a million subs or whatever it is. She had all these bot things that come in and check all her channel, and I got banned from the live. I'm still banned from name dropping. But actually, only ever time, really. But that's my own fault for being young 2 years ago, to be honest. Oh god, yeah, that's why I do all my work from in here. Radiator. That's cool. Oh. Ma! 1 sec, folks. I'll be back in a sec. We've got a Sainsbury's order. Do chat with yourselves. Ma! Oh, okay. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, we've just got a Sainsbury's order. My mum ordered it online the other day. It's the only slot available because obviously my dad's sort of like registered as vulnerable, so we get different slots. So the only slot available that we got, Sainsbury's order. So we got most of the stuff that's on the order. So that's cool. Saves parents having to go out and do the shopping like my mum does quite a lot. So that's good. Hey Aaron, thanks for popping in, mate. Anyone got any questions? It's a Q&A session as well. Anyone got any questions for me about what I do in life? What I do outside of eBay? what I do in eBay, let us know. Yeah, no, that's pretty much, yeah. Which he has one video that was about some guy who left the Pesh mode. Yeah, that's very viral as well. That's good. It keeps getting all the views every so often. Daryl's popped in and put a snowman on his profile. We've got Swamp Picker from the US popped in. Hopefully everyone's going well for you, mate. Glyn. Jamie's here. Quite what? Liverpool. Mm-hmm. And probably Quack. Yep. Quack. Nicholas. Nick's here. So I'm just going down the list. Oh, he is. If you saw, or if you've seen my channel art, which is the bit on my channel where it's the top part, when you go into my channel, you can see the top part of it, and you saw my channel art, I've recently changed that the other day. It's got Peter Ray's Adventures. Actually, yeah, let me just put it on there. Sorry, I digress a lot on these things. Do bear with me. Screen share, that's it. Don't stop the camera. Screen share, audio, share, there. So basically here, folks, I've got one here where I had a yellow background one, which was really crap. I upgraded. I took 2 hours the other night to get the right size on it. So this is how you see it on the PC. When you go on the phone, you just see Peter Ray's Adventures right down the middle. You cut off a duck, and if me, being me, so Peter Ray's Adventures, reselling, vlogs, live streams, gaming, etc. It tells everyone what I really do. And all my social media, my Instagram and Facebook page, which are always in the description below, and a duck. You can't be a sexy duck. Love them. Ducky, ducks. But I thought I'd sort out anyway. Need to be updated, as well as a lot of things on the channel. Hopefully everyone's well. Nick, Swamp Picker, everyone on this channel. How's everyone popping in? If anyone's got any questions they want to ask me, if you don't know anything, or yeah, just ask me questions. Really. Yeah. Well, a long time ago. What Lex is? Yeah, I seen. I think a couple of vlogs ago from Lex. She does quite a lot of vlogs near enough every day, and I can't keep up. But I've seen a couple recently. She's doing quite well. Recently. Yes, that is good. Yeah, because people hate it. That sort of thing. They hate it. Yeah. No, I don't think we get jam donuts. It's all health issues. Health. We don't get the jam donuts. We get them like if as a treat now and then, because they're very, very. You can get the ones without the sugar, but they're still quite unhealthy in that way. Because obviously I've got to watch my skin and all that, and Dad's got to watch his weight and that. So yeah, we got to be sort of like healthier. We get good stuff. There'll be chocolate bars in there. You guarantee it. Dairy milk chocolate bars and sweets and Coke. But no, you'll get the health stuff as well, like the apples, the oranges, bananas, all that. And then when we get foods in, we sort of mix a lot in to make pasta, mincemeat, curry, and everything else when that comes through. 60 quid. Oh, I've no idea actually what it came to. I didn't actually ask. I knew there was a couple of things we didn't get, but what? Lex dropping off to sleep. Yeah, it is. You'd love to meet if you haven't met Lex. I can't remember who's met Lex and who hasn't. But you'd love to meet Lex. She's an absolute legend. She's so funny, and she's just all out of there. She's just basically a legend. Lex Oliver, LEXX Oliver. Used to be called Bad Biscuit. Oh, I can't remember. People change their names all the time. A bit like Look Mum, a bit like the Australian Look Mum, I'm Hustling. Now it's Drew and Sarah. I'm like, wow, cool. But it's always good to change up a little bit every now and then. People keep people subscribed. It's a screwdriver when. Fair enough. I can't see from here. Let me look. Oh, I can't see that. I'll have to go onto it. Hi PvP. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, here you go, Nick. Banners. No, brand. Default. Minimal. Bubble. Or block. I've gone for a bubble in colour. Yes, they have. They've really gone to town with it, Nick. Hey, DBG. Listening. I'm listening. Wrestling with Christmas. Oh, God. Yeah. We took ours down on Sunday. Got rid of it. Well, my mum and dad did anyway. Got rid of it. For another year. Great. Yeah. I saw. There's a channel in the UK, At Home with the Buckleys. That's James Buckley from In-Betweeners and his wife and kids. And they do like a video about their life. And it's really funny. And they were wrestling with the trees and stuff, getting their stuff down. It's quite funny, actually. When he stops farting, but yeah, Mr. Buckley. Yeah, I only paid the £10 subscription. Because I was going to pay like 20 quid, 30 or whatever it was to boost up, but I went for £10 subscription I gave out. I found the email for weeks ago. Well, Derek, you have to find out online if it will be Derek Donald the Duck Trump or Derek the Donald Trump or whatever it is. No. Oh, okay. Sorry, just getting some messages come through. Stu's back with one I fixed on CNN. No worries, Stu. I'll catch it on some point. Well, yeah, that's like people here. Like, I think there was a guy, my mum said earlier, there was a guy somewhere who lit a hot air balloon, one of his hot air balloons, and went up, and it kind of failed, and either blew up or something happened, and all the fumes from this thing sort of went everywhere, and there's like, as they're saying, people got the virus over it. I was like, people are stupid, really. But yeah, I sort of like trying to get involved in politics too much. It causes controversy on channels, but yeah. And to be fair though, nearest I get to controversy if I start swearing on Fortnite. Or I'm watching an American TV show, for example, like I don't know. Oh, there's loads. I think I watched the Big Bang Theory the other night. I'm not adverse to the Big Bang Theory. I like watching that on C4, whether it's on channel over here. So I'm just going down there. How's life over in Ireland, DBG, in your lockdown? Oh, I see what you mean, Daryl. Yeah. No, there's plenty of paid versions. There's about 3 or 4. It's just it came up with lots of people. It's like what Andrew's got, by the way, Nick. He had about 10 people on his live the other night when he was getting pissed on his live. The other night. Yeah, that's right. That's the one when he stayed over and then he went to Tommy and Tracy's on New Year's. But no, I've just gone that one. They'll do me. Not really fussed, to be fair, about it. I don't use all the minutes up anyway. I'm usually about 3/4 of the way through the minutes anyway. I've been meaning to check out that Buckley channel. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Aaron, go and check it out, mate. Well, my phone's gone flying off the handle. How many people want to do Byway, Lex, eBay? Talking about Lex, you got another video out, folks. Let's have a look. YouTube there. Home of the Buckleys. I had one up today, by the way, Aaron. Jeez, man. Jeez. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Some of you. Yeah, At Home with the Buckleys. Yeah, Crazy New Year's Eve. James Buckley and Family. Yeah, it was pretty good. I watched it when I was having dinner, as well as watching my historical content from World War II and all that stuff. I watch. I'm sub to. Always see my subs on my YouTube page. Blimey, man, that's crazy. Let's have a look there. Well, yeah, I kind of sort of do, but if I'm playing Apex Legends and I don't, I'm all right. Okay, people are just chatting amongst themselves. Life's fairly locked up. Yeah, same here. To be honest, it's like locked. It's like lock, throw away the key, sod off. Shame. I think I've got down the But I know when I stream Fortnite, I don't tend to swear. I tend to sort of be kind of calm as much as I can. Yeah, it's just brilliant how they sort of incorporate a few days here and there. Their life is difficult. Obviously he's a celeb and that, but kind of if I did that, it'd be absolutely useless. They'll be like, oh, he didn't do that. He's doing that. He's playing. Oh, it'll be the same old. That's why I try and change up my day vlogs, but I can't really do a lot here as much. But correct, Lucy. I haven't got any questions. It's a Q&A. I think I've had one question so far. Yeah. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, ask me any questions you want. You were well, yeah, Lucy, definitely is. Yep. All right. If anyone's got any questions, yeah, please do. But hard work on YouTube is good. So let me just put it in there. Copy. So 2 seconds. There you go. Right, back on. Have a look. See who's chatting. How much profit? Well, not enough, to be honest. That's just me being me. I did days and days where I worked a lot. Days of like laziness. Oh, it happens, Luce. To be honest. Which wife? Oh, okay. Try my subs. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh dear. Dear. Lovely. Let's have a look. So I'm just going through, see if missed anything I missed. Don't think there is. I think I'm right at the end. We've got about 39 watching. Brilliant. Excellent. I've put it in there. People there. Lovely. We're going well. Question from my allotment diary. Thanks for popping in. Haven't seen you here for a while. When making a cup of squash, do you put the water in first or the squash? It may be left field, but I always put the squash in first. I put a dab of squash. Like, say, for example, here, I've got water, a little bit of squash, and then a little bit of water. Now taste it. And if it's not wrong, if it's like really not strong enough, I put a little bit more in it until it gets strong. Sometimes I go shit. It's put too much squash in. But yeah, I put the squash in first. In orange squash. Easy enough to do. I don't have it that often myself. But it's something Coke or water or something or tea. Question: where does this obsession with ducks start? Oh, quite a long time ago, really. It's just like I've always found them to be quite a cute animal, a duck, and it sort of like started like late teens, I think. Basically, all to do with sort of like my Asperger's, and basically, as a teenager, I didn't have so many friends as such, and I was like quite an outside loner, and I had a few, but not as many as some people could have in that respect. I was sort of like, all that. Anyway, I was just looking for things. I used to go on quite a few walks. I used to walk out a lot just to relax my head and just chill for an afternoon, usually at the weekends and stuff in good weather. And I used to basically just chillax and whatever else. And just go down a local park and just sit with ducks. Never fed bread to ducks because you're not supposed to feed bread because they get fat otherwise. Oh, we got a like on Facebook. Cheers for that. And then yeah, over the years when I used to go to Mallorca with friends and family, we used to stay north of the island in Mallorca, Balearic Islands, not Majorca as people say in the 70s, or actually it might be called officially called Mallorca, but I call it Mallorca as from South. There used to be where we used to go northeast of the island. Palmer's down here, and then we should go all the way up, and that way. Oh no, that way, yeah. Palmer, like quite a big, yeah, the only airport there, so about 2.5, 3 hours or more to get to. It's only a small island, but quite a long by coach to get to Porta Palencia, which where we used to stay. We like a kid-friendly hotel sort of thing. I don't know why. Anyway, and we used to just be around there. Used to be like lakes and stuff, and that where a lot of ducks used to congregate. I remember one trip because we went there 4 times, 3 times with friends, and 1 time with parents and that on our own. I think the 2nd or 3rd time we went, overall, there was a big rainstorm. It rained for about an hour, and we were out looking at the ducks, all our finery, shorts, t-shirt, hats, glasses. It rained so heavily, we had to sort of run undercover, and we're looking at all the ducks, giving it all their thing. Oh. But yeah, no, it sort of stems from years ago, late teenage years, a bit of like, need something to do, walk about, and then ducks were there, and it's just fascination. Just how their feathers are. I get different types of ducks anyway. But yeah, squash first. Yeah, definitely is. Mark's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Mark. Water first. Okay. It's like how do you make a cup of tea? How do you make a cup of tea, by the way? Do you put a tea bag in first, or do you put the water in, then you milk or whatever else? And how I do it is I put the sugar in first, 2 sugars, a tea bag, none of this other stuff you put in, just a normal PG Tips tea bag, boil the kettle, and then put the water in, wait for it to get about 3/4 of the way up, let it settle for about 30 seconds, squeeze the tea bag really heavily, and put that away, and then stir that, because you've got to stir that, because obviously the grains of the sugar are right at the bottom, so they've got to stir it, and then put a dash of milk, only a dash, you mind, if you put too much milk in it, it's horrible. Sometimes I put too much milk in it, I put extra sugar in, but stir it, and then drink it quickly, because it gets cold a lot. Now, how do you make a cup of tea? And what do you have? Yorkshire tea? Do you have, let's say in America, you make a cup of tea, or coffee. I don't like coffee myself. Can't stand coffee, but Paul's popped in. Victoria Plum popping in. But savages, isn't it? Savages. Paul. My brother says water, but he's wrong. We have to. Fair enough. There's a good on, if you know Mock the Week, a UK panel show in UK, Mock the Week, and I think it's I can't remember which guy it is. He's got ginger hair. Anyway, one of the guys on there, he was talking on one of the segments and doing up this bit of stand up. James Acaster, that's his name, and about the squash, how it's all like little brother or little cousin or whatever comes around years ago now. And it's like, how do you put in the milk? Just squash the water, and now it's quite like a hard thing to get a balance right in that respect. Sparkling water and orange tastes like Fanta. Probably does, yeah, because all these Fantas got the bubbles and all that. Wow, yeah, who knew? What are my top 3 fictional duck characters? Daffy Duck, first one. Because you got to have Daffy Duck. For example, I'll go back to that one. Because I can't remember off the top of my head. Trying to think. You got Daffy Duck. That's the obvious one from Looney Tunes. For example, I think it's Daffy Duck. Yeah, you got Donald Duck as well. So I would say Donald Duck for that one. And then obviously you've got Huey, Louie, and Dewey from it's like a Looney Tunes variant. Huey, Louie, and Dewey. So third, Donald Duck, and then the first one is Daffy Duck, the black one neck and with the orange beak, with like the vicar thing on him. Yeah, Daffy Duck, Donald Duck, and then Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Oh, easily done. I've seen the duck song, and I've seen many duck songs on YouTube. But let's just send me the link later, and I'll have a look, see if it's that one I've seen. I've seen Postman Pat, and his black and white cat doing a northern accent. Crispy duck, of course I eat crispy duck. Can't beat it. But I know it's there. But yeah, I love a bit of crispy duck. Wonton crispy duck. My first pets were when I was 4. A couple of ducks called rhubarb and custard. The little series. Disco duck. I was never able to get a duck, by the way. Another duck. I was going to do one as a giveaway. I never ever got one. And then we were locked down, so I couldn't do it, unfortunately. I'll have to look later, Lucy. Squash favoured. The water image Yorker don't taste like water. Yeah, that little advert. If you want to pop on Neil's channel, check out all his adverts from 70s, 80s, 90s. They're really good. It brings back a lot of memories from various people who are in them, like celebrities and that. You'll have to do an American one, Neil, if I find the American one. I haven't done one. Can't remember now. If you have done one or not. Malama song. Not seen that one. Flocks of geese have been flying south from recent. Fair enough. Yeah, they probably have for varying reasons. It's probably to cover the shit outcome from their face. But yeah, no joke that one. Yeah, I think I will go on to Epic and go, oh, if Ducks Fortnite now, get a duck character for me. Use my channel name. No, I wasn't Lucy. I was checking something else. I had a lot of messages come up. Doctor Who. Fair enough. For anyone who's not in the UK, week as in 7 days, don't. Oh, okay, fair enough. Dark Roger, Orville the Duck, Uncle Duck, Scrooge, yeah, Scrooge with Duck as well. I'm not really a fan of that guy. He was quite a posh guy when I was right. Bombay Duck. Oh god, yeah. Keaton Kettley's popped in. I don't think I've seen you in the channel before. Let us know if you popped in before. Same people popping in as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've seen the coronavirus one. Post and Pat. Oh, fucking hilarious. Arthur Mallard. Yeah, them duck, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, plenty of time. Then we're going 50 minutes. Brilliant. Let me just put that in there. If anyone's popped in there, if you want to pop in. Okay, cool. I might pop in the link in 5 minutes just to see if anyone wants to pop in for a few. Just chillax and chill. Because like in this period of time, it's thinking as well if you're doing YouTube, thinking of videos to record in this space of time, varying to do with like your stock you got left or going down a wholesale route or whatever else. But yeah, just getting it. That's better. Oh, that's better. Duck and cover. Yeah, true. Count Duckler. Yeah, a lot of them. If you've seen my previous live streams videos I've done on the ducks, naming the ducks, there's so many names on the ducks. Had Ducky Chan, I think one of them was. Give me a sec. Oh look, Most Haunted. Yeah. I'm wearing my Most Haunted shirt. It's a UK paranormal. They're on YouTube these days. They've got an app that they're on, which I can't remember my password for. Forgotten it now. And on YouTube, a bit like Ghost Adventurers, but with less equipment. For example, they do it all out of their own pocket. Haven't got a big TV company to do it for them, but they're really cool, and they get some great phenomena coming through. Fred Batt is a demonologist. Carl Beatty, Mary Beatty, Yvette Fielding, Carl Torravel, the guy with the bald head. Obviously, years ago he had hair, but it sort of escaped his head because he got a big shock. He had alopecia as well. Who else? Can't remember now. There's others as well, about 3 or 4 others. And then you got location managers as well, for example. But yeah, it's a good team. Really, it's about 8 or 9 of them overall. And yeah, they do rather good locations in the UK. I've done abroad as well. I've been to America, like Gettysburg and some of the others, but not for a long time since they had a TV channel like on Living, which used to be able to sub out from there. Hi, Heavenly Boots, thanks for popping in. I don't think I've seen you here before, but if you have and you subscribed, appreciate that. Let us know how you found this stream. Just Ducky. Yeah, it's like if you remember, for example, I went to Bushy Park and I saw the deer, and I was always puns about deers. Calm down, dear. It's only a commercial. Dear Deirdre. Oh dear me. Deirdre out of Coronation Street. That was right. Lucy put it in there. I won't view it on the thing. I'll just quickly. Borough Pat. I'm sure there'll be a Cockney Pat as well, Lucy. Too many ducks. Tango, yeah, it will be tangoed as well. No, they did. They stopped in 2014. I went about 2 or 3 years, I think, out of it. And then they restarted in about 16, 17. They had a live stream. And they managed to get a location going. And now they're on YouTube. Most Haunted. Let me pull it up on here for people who want to see this sort of thing. I kind of heavily doubt it, but give me a sec for my subscriptions. Oh, there's one of them. Sorry, so many subscriptions here. Most Haunted. So Most Haunted. It's official. Have a look down here list. Why? I mean, you got like
2 loose bananas.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 cans of bananas. So we've got about 10 bananas.
Yeah, but stick them in a pudding.
Banana pudding?
No, just cut them up into it. Cut them up and put them on top.
But you don't eat them.
Yeah, not well, because I'm just lazy not to eat them.
Oh, if I put in a pudding,
Yeah.
you eat them. Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. Let's go through here. Share screen. Yeah, banana bread, you can do a lot. Yeah, so I'll go back up. Yeah, Mark, here you go, for example. Got an experience where you can view all of these locations. And then the usual is official. Most Haunted official. They did a week ago. KHMP Gloucester 1 and 2. Really good episodes. You just sort of hear a lot of stuff. And then one they did of Halloween is really good. 5 hours of that. Brilliant. About 2.5, 3 hours of investigations. Basically, they just won an award recently, the best entertainment show of all time. And then they do Yod Live, on mostly the apps. Her daughter Mary, for example, outtakes, loads of stuff. And they piss about a lot, like, you know, I won't get it up, but they muck about a lot. And they're on Instagram as well. So yeah, been following them for years, since about 2006, I believe. Yeah, because when they first started, 2001, I was 11, and that's how I found Ghost Adventurers and the other paranormal exploring ones, for example. Let me have a look. When we're going StreamYard, put it up there actually. Aye. Yeah. 70. Because what happens is when you get a shipment come through from the local supermarkets, like people who, if you go to the supermarket and you see people who like going around and doing the what do you call it, picking and packing, like going around in a big square trolley things and picking and all stuff for all the orders, I often do it wrong. I said to my mum earlier, "Oh, you do realize that's not gonna be what's on the thing?" So, "Oh, well, it is." "No, it ain't. We've got bananas for years. Be healthy, folks. Stay healthy. Gain some muscles. Muscles from Brussels." Yep, I'll have to eat my bananas. Nope, never seen either. Well, yeah, Mary loves Dick and all that. Shame he died a few years later, but well, yeah. People are like that. Anyways, it happens. But that's why they sort of got rid of the that sort of era of it in a way. And same with the person who did the like Kieran O'Keefe, parapsychologist. They've got one at the moment, but he's sort of like he's not official parapsychologist as well. He's like, I don't know how to describe Glenn, to be honest, but just how I like to watch it in the evening sometimes, because I've got all the DVDs and I've sold them for good money in the past. Yeah. My eBay store's in the description below. Get a good deal. Well, not right, to be honest. People like to think they are. No, you've done it. The question: next game you're streaming? I don't know. Let's have a think about that, folks. Next game I'm streaming, I'll have to have a think of that, and I will let you know when I'm streaming, about half an hour before or so, and go through. But there's a few to stream, but I do need to get myself a external hard drive, USB one, and make sure that works, because obviously when I can put all my completed games on there for the memory, because the memory on the PS4 is shocking. I recently had to chuck out a game to re-download Apex Legends, because it's quite a big one. So yeah, at some point I'll be streaming the game loosely next few days, but I gotta get eBay up before. No idea. No worries, PvP. I'll get some water in me. To be fair, people like Andrew, the only spirits they have is flipping alcohol. But yeah, let's have a look somewhere. Oh, okay, fair enough. Let me put a link in for people who want to pop in and say hello. Make sure I can see your face, and then obviously I'll say, if I don't know who you are, so let me know who you are, and that, then we can chat, because there's a lot of weirdos. Okay. There's the link. People want to pop in from Facebook, to YouTube, just pop in and have your face ready. Say who you are. Yeah. Mel's got a video up now, which is tomorrow though, like 5 or 6 in the morning. She puts up early because to see us legends watch her videos. And Bron's got another channel, and Rodders, who's only doing certain videos. Lucy. But yeah. Oh well. Never mind. But yeah. Oh. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so so we've got chat, see if we've got any more questions. Right. Okay. So if you've got any questions for me for the Q&A and whatever else, and let us know and put question what it is. Look at later. Yeah. Let me just put that over there. If you move, okay, log out of Facebook and just be in there. I don't want I'm on there anyway. Take out that, yeah. So we've got 30 people watching. Thanks everyone for watching. Still my old. Okay. Right. No worries. Just thought I'd put a link in. People who wants to pop in and say hello. Oh, see what's eBay doing. Not a lot. Instagram. Okay, cool. Cool beans, cool. Lol. Why don't you come on then, Lucy? Come on, Lucy, and play games all night. No worries, Lucy. Have good games on Fortnite and all that. Don't get shot a lot. Even Jasmine, thanks for popping in, making a snack and listening along. Yep, always appreciated. Popping in. Yeah, definitely have to. Yep. Let's have a look there. So I really haven't got any topics at the moment. We're just not a lot to do topic-wise here. In a way, just like staying safe and all the usual's been done. I like to try and think of yeah, no worries, Lucy. Different topics, what happens in my life, or if I get anything stressy or pick out anything up. But I say I haven't picked up much recently, as I can't. So, and there's obviously wholesale, vintage stuff, and just to look through some point, but not yet. Anyway, even Alan, thanks for watching, Alan. But yeah, but there's always plenty of backlog of my videos to watch. Whether you're into gaming, vlogs, live streams, all sorts to watch back. In that respect, but yeah, time. Plenty of time. Yeah, at some point, yeah, that'd be good. How many items? 358. Let me have a look. It went down today because I sold a pair of trousers. In that respect, cool. I'm sitting next to the radiator. It's boiling up. So have a cold in here, or boiling up. Mountain Warehouse trousers for 16 plus postage. Not I do a lot of clothing, to be honest. 358. I got to 370 about a month ago, and then obviously I sold a lot through after Christmas and New Year. People were sitting at home doing nothing. Well, if I can. Last day, so yeah, it has gone a little bit quiet, Victoria, but it's just basically trying to go through your listings and just really check titles, sort it out, put promotions on, sales, just do whatever you can do, and then list a few if you can list a few. In that respect. Hi Neville, thanks for popping in. Long time no see, mate. Cheers for popping in, Neville. 401 listings, sold one thing today. Yeah. It depending on what you've got listed. Plus, do eBay promote your eBay store? Have you got that thing? Because when I started like just after Christmas. And my eBay were promoting my store. I had like 2 or 3 sales a day, and it got really, really good. And I've not had really sales a day for a while, but I've not had a sale in. So be promoting my store. So I want to try and sell at least 2 or 3 things a day if I can. In respect this year coming, but it's just have to me wait a little bit more because obviously I have to eke out my stock and whatever else I've got. Yeah, it's unfortunate you get more returns nowadays. Obviously, people haven't got much money, so they want to return it, get the fees back. Quite for Stu as well. But it's just trying to think, right, what have I got on the store? What kind of items have I actually been checking out? Have I got so or what items can I list now? Because there's certain items you need to list now, like your gaming, your toys, your clothing, anything to do with people sitting at home, pretty much. Got one parcel gone AWOL. Is that from Royal Mail? Then I expect it to be anyway. Yeah, it's just basically trying to do as much as you can in a period, like because obviously I quite regularly go through my listings as much as I can, a few at a time, and go through and check the titles, how much it's worth now, go through description, check out postage options, because obviously Royal Mail in UK have gone up as well. The Packlink offer finished the 1st of January, so that was a bit of shit, to be honest, but oh well. But never mind, Royal Mail, great. Fingers crossed, touch wood and all that. I'm all right. 97 listed at the moment, says Mark. Minimum grand total of 6 sales last 2 days. Yeah, it all depends, Mark, on what items you got listed. If you've got those quick items that will sell regularly, like as I say before, gaming, toys, clothing, anything to do with staying at home, what they want to be able to do, whether it's something for the kitchen or whatever. As long as you've got loads of those, you'll be fine. Sell to Italy. Ouch. I don't think I sent to Italy on my GSP. I have a few countries I tick off for varying reasons, but I had one going to France, which was a Warhammer book sent today, actually. Warhammer book that I picked up for free. A whole load of Warhammer books. So it's on one of my videos recently. And I was like, fair enough. And it went for good money. Happy with that. Going to France. So I was like, cool. Because I do only do GSP because I can't be bothered to fast about with all the restrictions now because we're leaving the EU or left the EU. Well, bollocks. I sent so much in Patlink. Yeah. I think Patlink, when you can do via Hermes, was very cheap. I had about 5 or 6 via Hermes. So, yeah. In that respect, so it's all good in that way to use all the what did you call it? Use all the offers they give you. Is Mr. Sprouting? Have I missed Mr. Sprout? Hi, Mr. Sprout. Hi, Peter. Do you or anyone know of a website that you can find out if there are missing parts in board games? Cheers, Pete. I don't know of a website, but you can put it into Google and check that out. I've not subbed to any on Facebook. I think I've heard there's a couple of groups on Facebook that do buy and swap on Facebook. Just type in buy and swap or swap or whatever. Yeah. Or you can just Google, that's what Victoria Plum says, Google the game and instruction sheet, which is a good idea. That's what I do. So sometimes you can Google that and then print off the actual sheet for the what do you call it? For the game and that, and then you'd be okay. But I don't have any websites on my top of my head or Facebook groups or whatever. But Yeah, that's what basically I said. You can Google the content list. So, because some of these games don't have a list of contents on them anyway. So the older ones do. When sometimes you're missing the manuals on there. Not that I've got many board games left. I haven't got any, I don't think. I think I've listed all my board games. A few sci-fi books to you. Yeah. I don't want to do anything other than GSP. I'm a laziness after that. Not to bother with all the old stuff. So I remember when I sent something to Australia a long time ago, and it was faff to do that, but I do GSP. Send it to Litchfield in the north of the country, northwest, and done. Nice one, Dale. Let us know what you've got. The Kaching. Yeah, or as what Victoria Plum says, you can go through the Facebook groups and go, have you got so and so, or someone might have something, and then message you privately. This sent direct to Japan once, it went well. I've never done that. I don't trust myself to send it right, to be honest. Knowing me, I get a huge bill at the end. You've not done enough point. Oh, sod that. I think I saw there Michelle's popped in. Hopefully you're well, Michelle. Having a good new year, as much as you can. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, I just don't do other than GSP. Myself. Michelle's popped in there. Thanks for popping in, Michelle. Never got any questions. Just question eyes and that. But I will say, if try and get a few more guests in and just say to people who want to be guests slot and have a chat, just chillax. But it's nice for everyone to pop in. It sort of makes me happy as well in that respect. Plus, sort of not sort of fresh my memory, but you know what I mean. Just sort of like it's all right. Not thinking about the situation, not thinking about this, just continuing whatever else. Yeah. Let's have a look there. Sorry if I missed any questions. Going up the list. Ducks. Cool. Very so 6 sales. So 6 sales out of 97 good. If I get 6 in 2 days on 300, that's good. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes the like obviously eBay and probably other sites as well are the same anyway in respect, as you get lots of sales in one respect, and then obviously next few days it's as dry as a bone. You get nothing. It's like, why? For most of my listings one day, but I've still done sales and listings the other day. To be fair, I haven't listed probably in a couple of days, but I've done promotions on, put my sales on, fiddled about with listings, that sort of thing. So I'm okay with that in respect. So yeah, it's all good. Pretty good to do what you can. Crummy bite part, shed stock. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing, Daryl. It all helps with promoting your listing anyway, your store. But yeah. Apart from eBay, I've really been not doing a lot because obviously a lot you can't do, but just sort of having to sort of take stock time to chill. Just being able to, because last time we were in lockdown, it was near summer, so we're able to go outside anyway. This time it's horrible weather, so you can't do it. But Ali's popped in. Ali, hope all is well. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. We've got 33 people watching. We did have 41, I think, or 42 overall. If you're on Facebook, say hello, or YouTube, say hello. Anyone's got any questions, please ask away. Very much appreciated. We'll be on a little bit longer in that respect. Because I was just saying, not much to talk about, really. What can you talk about? But just still trying to keep up with the videos and just think of content and just try and be happy. But yeah. If you're here as well, like, share, and subscribe. I put the good banners up, not like certain people. And then obviously keep subscribing for more content over here. I do have Facebook and Instagram, which is in the description below. Cheers, Paul. Yeah. But funny thing was, I had a load of beginning of 2020. 2020, because I forget 2021 now. We're in the future. I had a book where I wrote all things down on my list as well. I went, right, I'm going to do this, going to do that, going to do this via YouTube and eBay and that. And I ticked off a few things. And obviously, we sat in lockdown for like 3 months. It's like, oh, okay, I can't continue doing that or doing this. Can't go on the boat I used to go on. If you're a regular subscriber, I go on many, many trips. It's all in my playlists and do this, that, and the other. And stuff, and then you go through and look at those, but it's like, oh, I can't do that, can't do this, but we got there in the end. Well, that's a fear anyway. What time is it here, Neville? Time in UK is 21:46, so that is 9:46. 9:47 now. It's just ticked over. So not far off 10 p.m. here. Hi, John Marsden. Thanks for popping in. What's the best way to get stock for eBay if you don't drive? Well, at the moment, there isn't much stock you can get, but normally, if you can be able to look at wholesale, if you can, depends how much. It all depends on how much money you've got to what I call play around with. If you saved up a bit of money that you've done eBay for a while, saved up a bit of money, you think, right, I can go wholesale, like the vintage sites that Andrew Monumental's been on, some of the others. You can go through and check out those for whatever. But at the moment, best way to get stock is if you don't drive, which you can't drive anywhere outside your area, if you live in the UK, especially in England, then check out Facebook Marketplace, get stuff brought in, or Spot or Gumtree apps where you can buy stuff and ask people to send them to you. But apart from that, there isn't much a way to do it other than wholesale business, like Vault Vintage or other ones. You check out on Google wholesale suppliers that you can supply for a decent amount of money. You need to plug in a lot of money for that. It's 8:15 in Australia. Which parts of Australia are you? Never. I think you're in Australia. Are you near Mel, Rod, Pommy Pickers, Bron, of the VHS Thrifter? I think you're in Australia. This screws the voice. Right. Mark says there. I'm just still at work, so no difference with lockdown really, apart from the kids squawking, doing the online lessons at in time. So are you full time with eBay then? I'm assuming. So your kids are at home doing their lessons. Yes, like my mate's got a lot of kids, and that, and basically they're at home at the moment in a small place. Like there's 4 of them doing online lessons. It's like, ouch, mate, ouch, in that respect. And because they phoned me up the other day about it and all that, it's like, wow, gotta go down and collect all their work and do online stuff. It's madness, really. I think that's up until March. Is it? Or is it up until February half term? I can't remember now. What I'd say is confusing. Oh, yeah. Apparently, Mike Reselling Life and Adventure is starting a wholesale business. I think someone did mention that he's doing a wholesale business out of his big unit where he's in that respect. Fair enough to the guy. I initially thought he was doing some area where resellers could come and go, but can't now. But no, I don't really watch many reselling channels. I it's a difficult situation. I do that out of time reasons. That's one of the reasons why I do it, because not enough time. But when I do get time, I pop in and out when I can. But I don't tend to watch that many reselling channels for varying time reasons, etc. So I'm not seeing mics for a while, to be honest. I could try out my hands at a hobby, which could do in your home or garden. You may find out your next Bob Ross or Fred Astaire. Very true, yes. Can't think of a hobby that I'm good at. Can't speak foreign languages unless you count swearing. My drawing skills are out of context. I need to be drunk to dance. Well, that's the saying. Anyway, can play games. No, I'll think of something, to be honest. Neil. Mark says he's just got his son some cards for Xmas, so he's well into it now. Good to see him collecting. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a lot of resellers at the moment, like David, forget his child name, and some of the others who are collecting a lot of like Pokemon football. No, Pokemon sort of out the window now. It's more football cards. I used to collect football cards years ago, and then I started when I did reselling. I went around the car boots and collected a lot of football cards. The ones you need to collect are Panini. Match attacks are average, but Panini are the ones that you need to really focus on. Because I've sold in the past Panini sticker albums where they get the stickers, peel them off gently, put them in, usually lopsided, but try and get them straight as you can for various ones. Like even the newer ones go for good money. Some of the Panini cards do really well. Especially if you get a Cristiano Ronaldo signed, or if you get a first edition or whatever else. Because I've gone down the route of Pokemon before, Match Attacks, Panini. I've sold quite a few of Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. Some were my own, some were I brought. But it's always worth getting into something, to be honest. Because I used to collect all the Match Attacks. When I was about 13, 14. And I also had a spate of a couple of seasons where I collected, but now I don't really bother because you get one season and then you think like that. Oh, next season's here. Oh, great! And all cards are irrelevant, especially when you get to the January transfer window. You get one player who's on your list. You're like, oh, I've not got his card. He plays for so and so now. But it's all for the kiddies anyway. All for the kiddies. You put it on your Facebook page. See, I don't really subscribe to many Facebook pages myself, all due to time issues. Because if I do, I just look at him quite a lot and don't get much done. How up and down. South Australia near towards the 50s. Okay, no, that's cool. What's the weather like there, by the way? Because it's in your summer. I know Rod get quite good weather. Same in Mel. Always see her in sunglasses. You're thinking, oh, no, I'm not jealous at all. I'm not bloody jealous of their weather much. I can't believe here in winter it's like -4 now, or whatever it was. Sitting next to a radiator, freezing cold. But when it's your winter, it'll be our summer. Much we get off it, to be honest. Mr. Sprout says you can also source by asking friends. Normally, I would say yes, you can ask friends if they are getting rid of anything. But at the moment, Mr. Sprout, you would have to say to a friend, "Are you getting rid of anything that you don't want? Can you leave it outside your porch or your front door? Let me know when it is, so I can come and collect." And then obviously you got to clean it and sort it out and all the rest, just to make safe, kind of safe. Because at the moment you don't really want to go out too much, unless you have to. Really, buying things to get it online to get delivered to you is probably the best way. A good mate of mine dropped a couple of skyboxes and router, not massive, but okay. fair enough if you want to do that. I sort of am a bit dubious about that because obviously I live with older parents, so I can't really be able to sort of like go around someone's in a lockdown situation and go, "Can I have so and so?" But it is, if you can do it, fair enough. Yeah. Also, as well, that's what I did in the first lockdown. Sourced on eBay. Um, I sourced a pair of. I've not sold them, but I sourced a nice pair of football boots that were £30. I got for 1,000.01 I got for a penny, folks. Literally, on bid a penny. They're still sat here, not gone. But I need to get around to sorting that listing out. But yeah, you can sell from eBay. I've done it a few times. It's easier when you sell through when you pick up through eBay, like what Richard Payne says there. What you best doing is creating a separate eBay account that you just buy on, and then you can buy whatever else, and then you sort of don't have to sort of go through that rigmarole. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you can get really good deals on the bids, so you get really quickly like that done. It's always learning. You don't worry if you fail. You buy things and you think, oh, gonna make a lot of money, but then you realise you're not. I do that all the time. I still do it occasionally now. I think, oh, why did I buy that for? But it's impulsive. When the situation like what we are in, it's quite impulsive. If you just go out buying stock, I'm gonna buy that, just in case. Then you get around to it and go, that's rubbish. Why'd I buy it? But you learn from that. So my allotment diary says there. I think the ones I've got are from the last 5 years. Some bring a bit older. My vision, who's 4 years younger than me, is really into him and want loads. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay, yep. Yeah. Also use Bay Crazy for local pickups. You can use a lot of apps for local pickups. For example, yes, I applaud you do that. But at the moment, I really myself, I'm not going to be doing that because I don't fancy. Because I'm trying to. It's like when you sell on Facebook Marketplace, you sort of want to reduce the amount of people, less time, amount of people having to come round and pick up something when they're much better at home. If you know what I mean. He may think I'm a right, you know what, but I'm just trying to be safe. Fair enough. If you want to do that, don't get me wrong. I understand that. And I love going around picking up stuff for free or using stuff to pick up local pickups and that. It's the best thing forever. Going around windy roads and going, where the hell is this place? Oh, there it is. Locally. Oh, you're self-employed plumber. eBay's part-time. Okay. How's that working at the moment? Are you sort of got a lot of work at the moment, or is it dried up? Metal detector, yeah. I've not done metal detecting before, or magnification. Particularly like watching. Indeed, yep. Subscribe to everyone in the chat. Importantly, subscribe to Peter Ray's Adventures, where life is an adventure. And go and watch all my videos. Reselling, non-reselling. Yeah, I said panini, yeah. Panini. Yes, it's my accent, yes. Panini. I brought a David Beckham sticker album just in case. In that respect, if someone, I can't even. Well, yeah, Ian got a good one of those. I don't get me wrong, and he's doing really well with it for future. A lot of people are buying things for the future. I think his one must be Panini and that. But if someone buys something, don't initially assume that they're going to be worth a lot. Do your obviously, as you've probably already done, do your research into it, and then if it's going to be good, then get it. And basically, don't worry if some YouTube's got 1,000 billion subs and going, oh, I've got this, I've sold this for £1 million, or keeping this, it's worth a trillion. Do what you do. If you find something that's worth good money, keep it behind. Well, so this I've done with a few bits and pieces. Yeah, but has he done anything on that, by the way? Richard. Let's have a look. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going down the chat. 16 degrees. It's like Pommy Pickers, Rod from Pommy Pickers going out. Oh, I'm just going to sit out in the sun for half an hour with a beer. Like, you cheeky so. But no, that's understandable. Fair enough, Neville. Ooh. Indeed it is. Of course, yeah, failing's the best lesson. You need to fail to learn. Oh. Lol, fair enough, Paul. One man shit is never. Yep, that is very true. Oh, good. That's good. Not yet. You still breathless and coughing, but it's good that you're still alive and that. Well, look at BCP. He's got 600 subs, 616. Bum crap picker, and he's like, there's nothing on it. So 3 subs is good. Still good. I found a metal medallion, a medallion once, metal detecting. When I pulled it, it was a rock against his neck. Metal said hide and seek champ. Cool. Not bad. It's always good things what you can find. I've never done it. Metal detecting or magnet. I've seen people do it. No, I've never fished either, to be fair. But yeah, take it easy, Night's Life, mate. And you'll be back before you know it on the vids. But yeah, just got to do what you got to do, really. Oh, excuse me, 1 sec. Okay, so I'm just going to check out the football match on now. Man City versus Man U League Cup. So I want to see how it's doing. Do excuse me, because I'm not watching it, obviously. Man City won 2-0. Oh, there we go. Better than Chelsea. But if there's no other comments or questions for me, then I shall duck out and say goodbye. So I'll give it a few more minutes, couple of minutes, see if we've got any questions and stuff. Well, they're the best vids in the world. You do realise, Stu, you would get great vids if you did what you do in the chats. But yeah. But future with live videos, I will try and get more guests on for people to pop in the chat, talk about whatever else, and then just on here and chill. Obviously, it's my own thing, and anything that comes up I want to talk about, then I will. But normally I talk about what I'm buying, what I'm doing, but at the moment I haven't bought much recently. Just been working through Wii Fit boards and whatever else. But no, other than eBay, just been helping parents and trying to make sure they're safe, watching videos, not obviously YouTube, for example, like instructional videos, helping with me with very things. Because I'm thinking in the near future, I'll be buying a new camera. I want to see if I can get a GoPro. Basically, I can put a little bit of money into one area, whether it be wholesale vintage lot of clothing, for example, because they're quite expensive. In that respect, or put it into something like buying a GoPro in that 8 or 9, or like when you can get like GoPros with like little microphones on them. I think there's a guy. I forget what I forget what the guy is now. Not Mark Felton. There's a guy who does walkabouts in London. And no, not go to the pub chain, walkabout, club chain. Let's have a look. He's done one video today. John Rogers. I think it was John Rogers who put one out. He said he was going to buy a GoPro, or someone said they're going to buy a GoPro and that. And I was thinking about that. And then I'm thinking about getting the Sony ZV-1 camera. Because I've got the DSC HX99, which is good, but the lens is very small, so it's crap in the evenings, and the sound quality is average. So I'm thinking of getting something, because I recently brought a wide-fitting lens for my Sony DSC HX 400V. It's an older camera, a few years older, and I got a wide-fitting lens. It's cost me £23, and obviously I'll go through the business, of course, but I'm doing that for when I go out to more day, like when I go out vlogging for like non-eBay segments on my channel, which I want to do. I want to go and see the where I live. It's not far from the Epsom Derby, and go up to the Epsom Downs in that respect there, by the Derby, and go round and check out bits when the weather's a bit better and stuff. So I got a nice little wide camera lens. It looks really good, and try that out. Cause I tried it out recently when I got it, and it looked quite good. But I need to try it on a big video. I've been trying a lot of settings recently on different cameras to see if it's any good. But yeah, what can you do when technology keeps evolving? Pray for us. Yeah, is that of course what's happening at the moment, Michelle? Yeah, just keep what you're doing, and no. If you can get the right one mark, if you can get the right video on fixing a sink, and you explain it really well, what you're doing, then people will literally usually flock to those instructional videos. Correct. Lol. But yeah. Anyway, keep safe, USA, UK, wherever you are in the world. If you get to 40 odd views, obviously I've got a day vlog that I recorded the other day coming out on Friday. I'll try and do a gaming live stream, just people like that sort of thing, and then I'll have to think of videos to do in respect, because obviously as you see a lot of UK people do videos, it's like pretty much the same old stuff. But let me know in the comments of this video, or you can Instagram me, or on my Facebook, give me a DM on Instagram, or Facebook me on my Facebook page, all description down below. Let me know what videos you'd like to see on my channel in regards to what I can do at the moment. And yeah, that'll be cool, because I like to get you to interact with my channel as much as you can. That'll be cool, because there's always stuff I can do which I don't often think about, because obviously Asperger's sort of, yeah, that sort of, it takes that part of my brain away. But just let me know in the description below this, on my Facebook page, or DM me on Instagram. That'd be cool. Checking out GoPros. Yeah, I've checked out quite a few recently, Ali, the GoPros, but I can only put money into one area of the business at the moment, due to obviously my mum's. She did work at the local toy shop, independent toy shop called Toy Barn House. They got about 8 or 9 stores around, and obviously she's off again, about the third time in a year. So that's not great. and obviously older parents. So I've got can only plug one area at a time. So I think it might be the eBay, get like a vintage haul sent through first, and then look at other bits and pieces. But yeah, Richard, you've been saying you're going to start your channel way before end of November, when we were sitting in the Pizza Express or whatever it was, Pizza Express or Domino's, wherever pizza place it was. Said you're going to start your channel, but you never did. And anyway, Derek didn't even upload his footage from the meetup anyway. I don't think. Derek, meetup footage. I know it's old, but still upload it. Get some subs on our channel. But no, that was good. And then again, we're coming through the fact like there was talks about like not conciliatory talks, just like about the other meetups in the past and that. And I think we were discussing on Andrew's Andrew Monumentals live the other day, his New Year's Eve live, where I was on talking a bit about like the old meetups in the past and what's happened on. There's been 3, 2 in Hitchin, where Nick and Andrea live, just north of London, 1 in Bristol, the West Country, where Carla's from, and Josh, and then Lex is nearby. Goes over a bridge to get there, and it's like, well, obviously nothing can be done at the moment, of course, but just that preliminary talks of hiring a bleeding stadium for the flipping million people who want to come over. Like, I know Rod wants to come over, and some of the others who were going to, like Ronnie Lambon was going to come to another one, for example. But yeah, it's sort of like, because I enjoy watching the videos from the meetups, because I know it only lasts a day or so. Because the last meetup that I went to, one in Hitchin, I was looking at hotels, and obviously Richard and Derek will know, and Andrew and that. Talking about hotels, we take the mick out of each other's hotels that we might go and stay in, the Bella Vita and whatever else, and the crappy one that me and Andrew stayed in. And that. Hi, Sally. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that, Sally. And then like, I'd wished I'd had the considerable capital to stay 2 days, because when you go to a premier, because I only realised, like, thought about it because my mum was watching a program on Channel 5, one of the UK ones, and a program about the Premier Inn, how it started up and how it is now Premier Inn. And basically, I said to my mum, like, I would have booked the Premier Inn if I could afford to stay 1 or 2 days, because it was like 80 odd pounds, which breakfast was £10, like your fry up, or your healthy breakfast, or your food and all that. Better than the crap I had in the hotel. Nothing. I had to go to a shop and get something. I was crap anyway. Ark me anyway. And I would have stayed at the Premier Inn, and I couldn't afford it because I really wanted to stay two days, like travel down early Friday, and then stay Friday night, Saturday night, because I wanted to check out. There's 2 museums in Hitchin. Forget what they are about, but they're like basically about the Hitchin itself and that. I wanted to kind of do that, which I didn't get a chance twice because I couldn't afford to go down. Because I stayed in the Premier Inn the first time, because I think it's £80 plus £10 for food. That's one night, and then obviously, funny thing was, selected days and when you stayed were cheaper than others. And when we were going to stay, end of November, 31st or whatever it was really expensive. I was like, oh great, because I initially looked into B&Bs, bed and breakfasts, but you have to be there at a certain time, because the Premier Inn and other ones you could go out all night and do whatever, which we tried to do, but yeah. Evening, Pete. Thanks for popping in, mate. Bill was saying tonight is live. He wanted to do a resellers meetup for a dirty week. Bill, and a dirty weekend. What does Bill's missus say about that, Lucy? No, I did hear someone else, Neil, say about the meetup that they wanted to do another one. I've forgotten who it was now. Not Nick and Andrea, but they do. Someone else. I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, it's got to be somewhere central though. Central in the UK, where UK patrons can get to it. Go over to Severn Bridge. Yeah, the big Severn Bridge. Of course, we don't pay now. Yeah. And obviously, there's that scene in Gavin Stacey, even though they recreated the Severn Bridge, but it looked like Severn Bridge. Yeah. Because I met Lex 3 times now. That's about meetups. So we get to the end of the chat and then we end it. The Bella, yeah. I have to agree with you there, Richard. I flaked out on that hotel. Cut a long story short, what happened was we got to the hotel. Andrew went in after about an hour trying to get a manager in and moan and go, is there anyone in here? Because everyone was off that day in our hotel. And Andrew goes upstairs and he goes straight into a wedding. There was a wedding being sorted out. On the same day in the hotel, a wedding. I thought, fuck. Excuse my language, but fuck. I managed to ask someone just before, quietly, where's my... upstairs, okay. And then there was a wedding. I thought, oh my life. It was like 8 floors up. We didn't. Andrew went straight through into a wedding. Lucky he didn't have no objections. I'm thinking like famous words. No, I love you. Hilarious. Luckily the bride didn't slap him. But yeah, it was good. One, Richard. The best part of the hotel was when I was there shouting at you on camera. Richard, Derek. Yeah. Pack you into pain. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, get one done. Just film a couple of videos a week. You don't even have to do do one a week, 1 out of 7 days. Just packing videos off your eBay or just chill and yeah, don't have to be long. It's a long way to Hitchin, about 4 hours drive from here. Whereabouts do you live, Mark? It's a good couple of hours drive from Epsom through London or around the M25. But no, when I went to Hitchin, I went via the train from Epsom station really early in the morning and got through all the way through to right at the end, Hertfordshire. It's about a couple of hours. I forget where I went through now, but I went through quite a few areas on the Hitchin one. Sorry, let me just grab that there. I forget now where I went. I tried to go through Central as well. Because it's about 10 minutes. I've got to lift through from to the station to Epsom. I forget now where I went. And then obviously you go through past Boreham Wood to past St Albans to Welwyn Garden City, Stevenage, and then because I think it was 2 train journeys. But when obviously went to Bristol, it was 4 train journeys, 4.5 hour chain, I think. Yeah, that was a bit of a crap. But when you're thinking about a meetup, folks, if you ever get to go to one, what you got to realise is, A, where you're going to stay. Are you going to stay 1 night, 2 nights? Who are you going to stay with? Are you going to get a single room, a double, Premier Inn, or a B&B, or another little hotel like the Bella Vita, for example, like Rich and Derek stayed in? Good hotel. Realise it's going to cost you, if you go to Premier Inn, £80 a night, plus breakfast, or if you have breakfast somewhere else, for example. And then you've got to realise how you're going to get down there, your petrol costs or the train tickets, because it was about £40 from mine to Hitchin, which I can get a cheap train ticket anyway. But when I went to Bristol, it's like 60 or £70, and that quite expensive. And then you got to realise your food throughout the day, for beer or drinks. So if you're like alcohol, if you're sober or if you don't drink, and then any raffles they're doing of that. So it can cost you £200 plus for a meetup. It's well worth it, folks. Don't get me wrong, but you got to think of all that when you do it. No singing. Don't start me singing, Christ. So I was going down the list quickly. Just going the list. Yeah, I think Bill badly worded it. Yeah, you don't want a dirty weekend in Bill's books. Dirty weekend in Morecambe, or dirty weekend down at Brighton. Hartlepool. I've got family in Hartlepool, by the way, Mark. Not far off the Hartlepool Stadium. Just to say, I think about 15 minutes or 10 minutes from there. Yeah, there was. Andrew's like the 5th floor up. Like if you saw his drunk video where he's eating his chips, yeah, he smashed his head and all that. When I went to Nick's house, set up at 4 a.m, definitely woke him up at 8:30. Oh, you went to Nick's house? I didn't realise you did. But yeah, no, it's good though, kind of thing. And that. Aid went there as well, and he went drinking afterwards, as kind of us did. And Lainey did alive in the end, because she didn't go. But I got Wrexham premiering for £36, and Wales got locked down. Oh, was that a Wrexham meetup, by the way, Aid? Yeah, I didn't go to that one because it was too far from where I lived. South Wales, North Cardiff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't bother that, to be fair, but Morecambe Bay. Really? No, not from where I am. Too far north. Hey, up and Whippets and all that. It's not that lock, stock, and two smoking barrels where I'm from. Yeah, he did for a while though. It was absolutely paralytic. He didn't. He said he wasn't. He was, because we drank a few beers after. Went to his nightclub. Tom English Picker took us to a nightclub. Where it's 4 floors up, getting smashed. But yeah, but you do realise he smeared the camera, right? But he smeared the camera with his sauce. Yeah, we spent half an hour, Richard, Derek, Tom, and some of the others, and Andrew, trying to find this takeaway. Crap takeaway it was. I had a burger and chips. Chips were alright. The burger was horrible, but he smeared it with sauce, like the I forgot what kind. The like sauce you get in the takeaway. It was horrible, wasn't it? But yeah, if you want to do a meetup when you can, like people done one in Birmingham, I think one in near one Bristol, or whatever. Do one. So I've tried twice to get to my meetup. I think one person went the second time, but yeah, it's difficult to organise meetups for people and that. But people want one central meetup. That's all they want. I think John Luke, Reselling White Boy, and that was trying to do organise a meetup and that. But yeah, it's so many people these days to actually be able to come to a meetup. There was when we went to Bristol. But actually, no, the first time we did one a couple of years ago, there was about 30, 40 people. Bristol, there was 80 odd. And then obviously Hitchin, there was getting to about 60, 70 odd. it was quite a lot of people popping in and out. The funny thing was, I was just about to go out to do some vlogging around Hitchin, and I bumped into the vinegar jar, thinking, "What are you?" I said to him, "What are you doing here?" Pete Cummins, the vinegar jar, because he lives near me. So I'll come to see Tom. Oh yeah, near you. All right. I said to him, "If you want to go down and look at charity shops," and this was before Pete had a lot of subs, which you've just starting out, and there was a guy with his missus and recognised me. I said hello, shook his hand. That's when you could. And I was like, Pete's like, "Oh, why didn't you recognise me?" Well, one day, Pete, and now he's a decent YouTuber. Gets recognised a lot in the car boots. Gets special deals. Yeah. Oh, Wrexham. Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough. I didn't get to go to that one, but it wasn't on anyway. Because I was looking, because I know Carla wanted to do in April a Bristol meetup. I was looking at hotels and stuff, but then obviously we couldn't. Correct. Yep. Same. I'll try and get to where I can, Mark. Because there was one in Liverpool. I think Liverpool. Yeah, I think so. It would cost me a lot on the train because I don't want to drive up there too much, and it would cost me a lot to get there. But that's what you got to realise when you meet up with friends, in respect. But if I can get good reselling this year, ramp it up a lot more, then I can actually be able to do the meetups again. Yeah, they definitely do come. I implore you to come. They're brilliant. Everyone's so friendly. We look after each other, even when people get too drunk, or if they're like come on their own, and he's asking where they're staying, and stuff, and that. And some people stay in their car. Fair enough. Some people book hotels, B&Bs. Tom stays at Nick's. We all have fun. Let's have a look. Good chippy. Nice. So I'm just going to end the live now. Yeah, Bristol is quite a good place actually. It was 4.5 hours, by the way, on train. It would have been like 3.5 by car, but I don't fancy driving that far as such. 4.5 hours, yeah, by a car. Sorry, by a train. There was 4 stops. I managed to do all right on the train ticket. I got a good train ticket because it can cost quite a lot, but it is quite accessible. Where we stayed, the Premier Inn was on the actual site by the pub, but the pub chucks out at 10 o'clock. I'm thinking, have a laugh. Pubs in Itchin chuck out at like 3 in the morning. 10 o'clock, that's just crap, innit? Pub chuck out at 10 o'clock. Anyway, and then same with the clubs and that. But because Sue and Erin, Sue, is it no, Dermot and Sue, or Dermot and Erin, or one from Ireland. I forget what their names are now. And they came over, and literally from Bristol, they went out all night. I didn't get into 7:30. I'm thinking, oh my days, because they stayed in the same hotel all week, because they stayed there for a week, and they said it was rubbish. I stayed there for one night and hated it, but Daryl. Sue and Dermot, yeah, I couldn't remember their names. I blank. But yeah, if we can do a meetup this year, summer or winter, then we will do one at some stage. Right, folks, I've got to go and chill and respect, because it's 10:30 in UK. Thanks everyone for popping on this live. As I say, I'll try and get to do some more guest slots when I can. Everyone have a great evening, day, night. Really like just relax and chill, and whatever you can do, best stay safe. As I say, as usual, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and then keep subscribed for more content, because there will be some content throughout. Yeah, thanks everyone for popping in, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks everyone for popping in. Appreciate that. See ya. Bye.